Unit 7. Living together for the greater good. Read about it.
Finding a place to live isn't just about the cost of living or convenience. It's also about who you live with. Sometimes the best roommate might be the one you least expect. Imagine if your roommate were 50 years older than you. Would you be able to live together, share meals, and help each other with daily tasks? Just a few years ago, this idea might have sounded odd, but intergenerational living, though not typical, is becoming an increasingly popular solution to modern challenges. Not only do the elderly find themselves enjoying meaningful connections and friendship, but young people also gain life experience and a sense of purpose. These co-living arrangements undoubtedly keep both generations engaged and supported, making them feel less lonely and more valued in their daily lives. As housing costs rise and more elderly people live alone, more are starting to acknowledge that traditional ideas of social relationships need to change. People are living longer, and young adults are moving out of their parents' homes, which leads to more seniors becoming disconnected from society. At the same time, young people usually face difficulties when leaving their parents' houses, owing to astonishingly high house prices. There are a substantial number of young adults who don't have sufficient funds for a deposit to buy a house in contemporary society. Worse still, rents are so high in many urban areas that both seniors and the young can only afford inferior housing. An efficient solution to this pressing issue has thus been proposed: multi-generational housing, which can not only cut costs for different age groups, but also help them enjoy each other's companionship. Intergenerational living is no longer an exceptional arrangement, and as the benefits of it become more apparent, more people around the world are embracing this lifestyle. People initially assumed it to be challenging, as the generation gap might put the brakes on this special type of relationship. However, it has proven to be worthwhile and meaningful. For senior citizens, it reduces their risk of suffering from loneliness, whereas for people in their 20s, it provides ample opportunity to learn a variety of life skills from the elderly. The following are two examples of intergenerational living. One is in Alicante, Spain, where an affordable housing project provides shared living space for both the elderly and young people. Young participants spend a few hours a week checking on elderly tenants and, in return, pay a lower rent. The project has not only mutually benefited everyone involved, but also helped to establish close bonds between generations. The other project is in Singapore, where the authorities have built a modern village. Their goal is for residents of different ages to live side by side. The village offers gyms, food stalls, a clinic, and a kindergarten for the residents to share. The government expects that the intergenerational housing project will break the stereotypes between young and old by promoting intergenerational living. In an age when people live longer and housing costs continue to rise, many young adults are often forced to exceed their budget for rent year in, year out. This alternative approach offers a practical solution to tackle these urgent social problems. It is hoped that this form of housing will become more widespread as it provides clear benefits for both generations involved.